Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Funko Horror Mopeez plush figures. These have been actually out for a while. Spot just never got a chance to have a look at them until now. But I figure we will do the video looking at all five. It's a set of 5 Mopeez from some of your favorite horror movies. And again, we're going to look at them entirely in this video. I did manage to pick up all 5 of these. And the ones that we did get in this set being Freddy Krueger, of course, Jason Voorhees, Chucky, Michael Myers, and Ghostface. And let's have a look at these individually. Now, each one of them have a tag indicating the Mopeez plush. And then you can spin them around, flip the card over, and then you've got all 5 of the Mopeez shown here in the Classic Horror Collection. They're recommended for ages 17 and up, and comes to us from the folks, you guessed it, over at Funko, www.funko.com. So, Ken, we have Freddy Krueger. I'll probably just take these tags off. You know what? We'll take I'm going to grab my knife hank here. I'm going to take these tags off. I kept the tags on only really for the purpose of the review, but now that we are looking at these, there's no sense in me keeping the tags still on. They just add extra space to them. So the Mopeez themselves are kind of consistent with one another. They all have the same style of eyes. Funko has also released a ton of other plush figures, one of which being the fabrications, which I don't think they make the fabrications anymore, and then the big pop plush figures too, which we had a look at, I think on the Christmas spot, we had a look at the Santa Jack. I like the Mopeez though because they're a little bit smaller. For the most part though, I think all of these are relatively cute. Some of them are a little eh, but I like Freddy. Freddy's pretty decent, and they've got the little scarring all over his face. A very little tiny felt claw on his glove there, and his regular human hand. He's got the striped sweater, more traditional colors of Freddy Krueger as well, the lighter red and the lighter green, as opposed to the dark red, darker green that he gets later into the movies like Freddy vs. Jason. And then he's also got a pair of just brown slacks with black boots. His fedora is there, but you can't take it off. It's just all one piece. But there's Freddy Krueger. I don't know if I would say he's my favorite from the set, but I think he's pretty cool though. We'll put him right there. Some of the Mopeez do live up to their name. Like Freddy, for example, if I turn him sideways, he just kind of mopes forward and then basically topples forward. Some of them stand a little bit better than others. Chucky actually stands the best out of the 5 that I got. And you know what? Freddy, ironically enough, will take a nap. Then we have Jason Voorhees. Once like the fedora on Freddy, the mask is not removable on Jason. You can't see his ugly mug underneath. There's nothing actually underneath his hockey mask. His mask is actually a different type of material. It's a little more like a shinier material, kind of like sneakers. Kind of similar material to a pair of sneakers. Chevrons on the bottom, the triangle chevron on the top there. I guess design-wise, I probably would say he's closest to Freddy vs. Jason Freddy. Or Freddy vs. Jason, I should say. I'll go ahead and take the tag off of him too. I don't need these tags anymore. They serve, once again, no purpose. I'll just put that to the side. Yes, I would say that he's probably closest to the Freddy vs. Jason. Also, as well, on the underside, you've got, actually, the tag says Friday the 13th, but it says New Line Cinema. So, again, probably Freddy vs. Jason. I think he's probably one of my favorites, but then, again, I'm just, how I am with Jason. These are also raised, too. The little holes in his mask, ironically enough, are actually raised rather than recessed. Yeah, Jason is quite cute. And notably as well, he stands a little bit better than Freddy. Then we have Chucky, and again, I'll take the tag off. I won't say that for every single one that we look at, but whoop, take the tag off. And there we have Chucky, which is more closer to Bride of Chucky or, Seed of Chucky. I like the hair that they've given him as well. Again, I really like these. These are cute for horror fans. I don't pick up every one of these. I think they've done Mopeez for other lines as well. I really only have picked up these ones as well as the Batman v Superman, just because I like those. I like the scarring though, the little stitched-in scarring that they put around his eyes. I guess the hair could be a little bit more, you know, gapped, where you could have similar kind of faux staples going on there. But again, it's a plush. It's a very simplistic looking Chucky. Very cute though. And I guess he could probably use some rips in his overalls, but we're not going to dissect the crap out of these. Then we've got Michael Myers, which actually is one of my favorites from this wave. I can't really pinpoint as to which Michael Myers this might be. Tag-wise, it says, actually it just says Halloween 2016. Let's take the tag off. There we go. And actually, while we're at it, we're going to take the tag off Ghostface as well. We don't need that. He's got his blue overalls. I mean, he could be more original Michael Myers. He could actually even be the Curse of Michael Myers as well. But very short hair as compared to Chucky. I don't know why. I think I like... Michael might be my favorite from this from the set of 5 figures. And very soft as well. Very soft. He's not going to like that. We'll just put him right there. And lastly, the last Mopey we're going to be looking at is Ghostface. As a whole, Ghostface is pretty decent. I wish that they had actually, kind of not like Jason, but I wish that they had stitched more like a hood on him, rather than just making his head completely flat. You know, like if it was kind of like that. He doesn't have a knife, he doesn't have a cell phone, but he's got his robe on there. He's a little bit more basic. He is a little bit more basic. He loses something. I mean, not to say that we can nitpick all of these and say, oh, well, you know, they're not accurate to the movies. They're, you know, they're little plushies. But again, not having the hood loses something, I think, for the overall look of Ghostface here. But nonetheless, they're pretty cute and relatively inexpensive. I think they're only about, I want to say like $4 a piece, $5 a piece. So they're fairly inexpensive. They're cute little collectibles that I'm going to put out with my DVDs, all my horror movies and DVDs and stuff like that. And I'll probably have them just all in my basement there. Let me know down below what you think of these, and also let me know down below what characters would you like to see for future Mopeez. I would love to see maybe like a Candyman. I think Candyman would be kind of cool in this kind of configuration. But let me know down below, guys, what you would like to see for future horror Mopeez. Today's collectible Spot was finally having a look at the Funko horror Mopeez, and we were looking at the set of 5, all 5 of them. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible Spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.